I've eaten snakes, bro, when I was younger.
Damn.
Yeah. Welcome back to Five's Confessions. Yeah, we are transitioning right now. I know that we missed out on last week's episode, but we are transitioning because we have, drumroll, new person in the FEC house, a fellow roomie, Levi.
Get on one time. Get on one time. We currently don't have a camera for him yet, but yeah, you guys are going to get to see him. He's a person you don't want to hide behind camera because his face looks too damn good to be behind camera.
Yeah. Sexy
But
man,
for now,
sexy man.
He's
But
going to be the hidden sexy man.
so Levi's going to be joining us behind the camera, just helping us out with games, content, whatever reactions we have to do. Just add another third voice,
Say hi, Levi.
Say hi, Levi.
What's up?
Look at that, man. Even
Come
the
on
voice
now.
sounds nice.
Sexy
and
voice. You guys don't even know where he's from. You guys don't know his race. You guys don't know his ethnicity, his
Let us know in
gender.
the comments. See what you gathered in this video. If you can guess where he's from.
Yeah, Levi, give him one.
Yo, what's up, guys? Good evening and shit.
How do you say hello in Japanese,
Konnichiwa.
French,
Smooth.
Bonjour.
Korean,
안녕하세요.
Chinese?
Ni hao.
What else? What else is there?
Lei hao.
Leiho? Yeah, come on now.
Ciao.
Come
What is
on
that?
now. Yeah,
Cantonese?
that's Cantonese.
Jeez.
Yeah. Levi's gonna help us out with the first game, and the first game is guess their nationality. Okay.
So basically, Levi's going to pull up a bunch of pictures from people around the world, around Asia. This is an Asian edition. And me and Will are going to guess which part of Asia they're from.
Okay.
And whoever guesses first wins. But if the first person guesses wrong, the turn automatically goes to the next person. Say
Yeah.
I guess wrong, it's Will's turn. Anyways, you guys see the game. And
We each
yeah,
get
you
one
guys know how it
guess,
goes.
and we have 8 in total, and you guys can play with us. All right, first one.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm getting a very Hong Kong vibe from her, but not really. I'm getting a.
Fuck.
Let me go Cambodian. I'm
I
buzzing
don't
in
know if
Cambodian.
Levi's gonna trick us, bro. I'm gonna say Chinese.
The answer is Hong Kong.
Oh, fuck. I was right. Shit.
Oh,
I was right the first time, dude.
wait. I'm technically right though.
Okay.
Give him a point. Okay.
Come on now.
Japanese. Done.
Yeah, Japanese.
I know this dude. He's a professional drifter.
That
You
is
get that point.
correct.
Legendary man. I'm gonna say Philippines. Can you guess the same race as me?
Yeah, but whoever gets it first.
Philippines.
Cambodian.
You guys are both incorrect. It is
Laos?
Miss Mongolia.
Oh
shit. Yo.
Oh damn. Ah,
I didn't know.
it's 1 point each. Next, India. Oh,
I'm gonna go Pakistan.
okay.
I'm gonna go Pakistani.
Will is correct this time. Is India.
Shit. Okay.
Come on now. This one.
Bangladesh. I'm
Fuck.
confident in my answer this time. Actually, I don't know.
I'm gonna say Pakistan for this one.
Come
The
on
answer
now.
is Pakistan.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh, you're leading
Yes.
2-1?
And Pakistan.
Damn, you 3.
Yeah, come on now.
I'm like 1 right now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I
Right, next.
gotta turn it up.
3-1.
All right, I'm gonna go with my gut.
This is Kiwi. No. Oh, he's Islander. He's an Islander.
Hawaiian. I'm saying Hawaiian.
Incorrect.
Let me guess. He is
Samoan? I
is
can't guess anymore.
yeah, Samoa.
That's correct.
Fuck!
4-1, bro. 4-1.
I'm gonna give it to you. You did well.
Is that it? Do you have another one?
2 points for this one.
Okay.
One final one.
Okay.
Okay. Get 2 points. Let's go.
Okay.
Whoever says the quickest.
Okay. I'm Korean.
That's correct.
Top Korean. Anderson Park, bro. Come on now. Yeah.
So that is everything.
You want that?
Bro.
You want that fair and
I
square?
know my peoples, bro.
You do know.
I
people.
know my
Yo, but I guessed in my gut. I just didn't trust myself.
Whatever,
I guessed the
dude.
first time, and then I
Whatever.
doubt myself.
Whatever, bro.
Yo, guys, this is a lesson to everyone. Don't doubt yourself, man. Trust yourself.
Be like me. Take
Be
your
like-
time,
be like Will
analyze,
today.
you know? And don't doubt yourself, bro. Shit. What am I at? 4-1, 6-1. Oh yeah, because I get the double points. That one's an easy double point, bro. Nice. Come on now.
Okay, you got the W. Congratulations. All right.
Yeah, but this game leads us nicely to this week's segment, which is our Asian Australian story. Because most of you guys, they don't know that we're actually, most people think we're from America, but we're actually not from America.
Yeah.
We're actually live in Australia.
Yeah, we live in Melbourne.
Yeah, we live in Melbourne.
You don't sound Australian. I don't think they know we're from Australia because none of us sound Australian.
What are you talking about, mate?
Even you, yeah, you don't.
What are you
sound
talking about, mate?
Australian, Yeah.
Mate, I'm bloody from Australia, okay? And I talk like this.
Levi, give us a little Australian, your best Australian accent.
Water.
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 Let me get a bottle of water.
Let me get a bread and butter.
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 Oh, I love
music.
butter.
It's better.
Butter is way better.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
we are in Australia. If you guys didn't know, that confirms it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start this off with let's hear your origin story, Will.
Yeah, when I came here in 2009. So I've lived in Australia for like quite a bit. I grew up in the Gold Coast, which is a small city. I don't even know if people watching know where Gold Coast is. Most people will be like, "Oh yeah, Sydney,
They know Sydney and Melbourne.
maybe Melbourne," But then I'm like, Gold Coast? Oh, you might know Brisbane, but Gold Coast it's like a small city of 500,000 people.
It's like a beach city.
Yeah, like a beach city. So like most people like they weren't. It's like more white than Asian. I guess Australia is more white than Asian, but different cities. Yeah, it's just different. Melbourne is different.
Yeah, Melbourne's different. Melbourne is a bunch of like Asians here.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
a lot of Japanese people there too.
A lot of Japanese people. A lot of Japanese people. Yo, there was this family in my grade. It was like a Japanese family. The last name was like Yoshida, right? And bro, there was like 8 Yoshidas at that school. There was like a family
Damn.
of 8. Yeah, and they would pull up to school in like a white van, dude. Just cause to fit all the children
Yeah.
inside, bro. Yeah.
And
But
it's all the same family, or is it like
Same family.
different people?
Yeah, no,
like, just
same
like, oh
family.
yeah, shit, you Yoshida too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, those mad Japanese people. There were actually a lot of Koreans, Chinese people, obviously. But the thing about all the Asians that grew up in,
like I said, Chinese people, obviously.
yeah, of course, but it's bad Chinese people everywhere,
Everywhere.
bro. But the thing about like all of the Asians that grew up from where I'm from,
Yeah.
they were all like whitewashed.
Oh, they completely like they were born there. You were like the only,
They moved there, but it's just because of the environment.
and you didn't turn out whitewashed.
I was pretty whitewashed.
You were pretty whitewashed.
I was whitewashed because like when you're just surrounded by so many like white people,
Yeah.
and they have their own like culture, right? You just kind of assimilate.
I kind of saw your phases like becoming more and more Asian throughout your life because I met you after you lived here for like a year,
yeah.
and you look completely different back then.
Yeah.
You used to have like the long hair,
Yeah.
the denim jacket that you would have that one jacket.
That I always wear.
You
Yeah.
always wear that jacket, the skinny jeans, not even regular skinny jeans. You have the biker skinny jeans.
Yeah, it was skinny jeans, man.
And to be fair, I think you sounded a little bit more Australian back then. I don't know whether it's but you sounded more.
I think so too.
Australian.
Yeah. I was probably more Australian.
You know what I'm saying?
I did live in an environment where if you pulled out some Asian cuisine, that people would be like, "Oh, what is that? Why can't you eat fish and chips?" But even now, I'm like, you fish and chips, bro. What
Yeah,
are
don't,
you?
don't diss on fish and chips.
Now,
That's
fish and
one of my
chips is
favorite
good.
foods. Yeah.
Fish and chips is good, but it's like, damn, like it's not the healthiest food, motherfucker. Why can't you eat a burger? I'm like, bro, let me eat my fried rice.
Honestly,
okay?
school food was probably one of the most unhealthy shit.
Yeah,
Usually, I don't know whose idea was it to give. I don't know who made the school menu, but regular stuff for like tater tots, pizza, burgers, and kids go to school like five days a week. See, they're literally having burgers 5 days a week.
Crazy.
Somebody is fucking up our kids, man.
Yeah, I think that's in America, right?
Even here, no?
No, here. No, we had like lasagna. We had steak nights. Beef. What's it called? What do you call that?
Oh, roast.
Oh yeah, roast
Like a
beef.
Sunday-
Oh, I fuck with roast beef, man. We had sweet chili chicken wraps. We
Damn.
had fried rice. Yeah, we had fried rice. We had some Asian days, Asian weeks. Yeah,
Yeah, this school is pretty.
yeah. My school was
pretty
okay.
nice with the cuisine.
Yeah, my school was okay. Yeah. But here they're really big on the AFL, the rugby. I just wasn't like part of that culture, and surfing and doing all this stuff. I
would have tried surfing if I was living in Gold Coast. I think that'll be the vibe, you know?
yeah, the vibe.
Yeah, the vibe.
The
To be able to
vibe.
do this naturally, shit,
Yeah.
I missed out my opportunity.
Yeah.
I came to Melbourne instead. How long did it take you to kind of assimilate and be Australian?
A while, actually. A while.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's in the passive things. It's like even the slight cultural differences, like they'll just be like forced out, you know?
As a kid, can you remember one of the times where you're like, what the hell's going on? Kind of-
Yeah, I wasn't used to the g'day, mate. I'm like, what? Oh, the little, bro, the little things is like, how you going? And like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but when
Yeah.
they say, oh, how you going? I'm like, oh yeah, pretty good, blah, blah, blah. And they just walk away from you. You're like, what? You just asked me how I was doing, you know? Like checking
But
out
how
on
you
me.
doing here is like, hello.
Yeah. G'day, mate. How you going? And I'm like so stumped because you know when you're walking past someone that you kind of know but not really,
Yeah.
and they're like, "G'day, mate. How you going?" As they're walking away, you're like, "How
Yo,
do I respond?" You
Give
know?
me some time to like explain how I'm doing.
Yeah,
man. I'm not doing
yeah.
great. I'm not doing great.
yeah. But like I've learned to be like, "Oh, not bad yourself," and then done.
That's it.
Conversation done. You know?
Sometimes it's not even, there's no answer.
Yeah.
Somebody says like, how you going? Like you say, how you doing? You know?
Yeah.
Both of you guys say it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
And it's just questions unanswered. And
Yeah.
you just go on.
Now with like how you goings, I just want to end. I just want to find the quickest way to respond back and then just be done with it. You know?
Yeah, you got
Like
the signature.
not bad how you good and then bye done. You know? And then I modified it to not bad yourself done. You know?
No, I think you modified it even shorter.
Yeah.
Good yourself.
Yeah. 2 words, bro.
And
Two words done.
since
bro.
you migrated here before, I
Yeah.
modeled it after you. You know, I didn't have to go through the process of really crunching it down.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, who says that, man?
Yeah.
I never knew how to answer that, so I was like, yeah. Good yourself.
Good yourself.
And
Not
that's
bad.
it. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is how I'm gonna speak for the rest of my life.
But what about you though? Like when you first came here?
I came here like when I was 16
Mm,
for like uni. For me, it's a little bit different, I think, from you, because you moved to your family.
mm.
I moved myself, and prior to that, I never been to Australia,
Oh yeah.
so it was like completely
Complete different.
fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to speak the language. No, I'm joking. I know how to speak English.
Australian, you mean? Speak the lingo.
Oh, that one
Yeah.
I still don't get it till to this day. It was crazy. That was the first time I kind of moved out myself too.
Mm.
Yeah, I lived in like this tiny ass studio, small, dude,
Yeah.
small, and I didn't know anyone. And I'm an introvert myself.
Mm.
I was a little bit intimidated. Not gonna lie.
Of course,
I was like
of course.
intimidated
Yeah.
by Australians.
Yeah.
So it kind of deterred me from speaking to other people.
Mm.
So I'm just like, for like a solid 6 months, I didn't really speak to many people a lot or felt comfortable until I met you. So you're technically the first person I properly like connected with here.
Mm.
It was wild to me because I remember one of the times in uni, I see somebody that looks like me or like looks Asian, you know, but he had a mullet and everything. And so I was like, okay, cool, familiar. Like, he might be international, but I know that there are Asians in Western countries and stuff like that. Their accent is going to be like that. But I never knew how thick it would be. There's like this Filipino guy or like, and he'll come up to me and his Australian accent was like very, very thick Australian accent just came
Yeah.
out of his mouth. I was
Yeah.
like, I was stunned. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I thought you were one of me, man.
Yeah.
But there are people born here. I forget that, you know?
Yeah, there are.
So it took me a while to kind of get used to everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, sort of after you, you're like my middle ground. I think you started introducing me to like some of your friends. And back then, a lot of your friends were like Australians and stuff. So
Yeah.
got me a little comfortable, you know? I remember there's one of your friends.
Yeah.
He was...
He was a mutual. He wasn't
Oh,
your
yeah,
friend.
he was a mutual.
Bro, I couldn't even understand him, but yeah, but go on.
The whole time I was just... Levi, you know the story, but I'll tell you, Levi. We were just walking, and he introduced himself a couple times, like his name. And I couldn't hear his name. His name is Lachlan. But he kept on saying, oh, yeah, Lockie. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, yeah, nice to meet you. And the whole time, I was actually chilling with him so much because we were walking,
Together.
and he was just talking to me all this time. And I added a few laughters and nods, but that's about it. But he kept on going. And for the whole journey, I didn't know what he said. Zero. Zilch, dude. Some people you can say like, okay, I kind of picked up a few words.
Yeah.
Him, zero, dude.
Damn.
I don't know how I kept up with the conversation with
Yeah.
him.
He had like a country Australian accent, bro. Country Australian accents is
Thick.
even hard for me to understand.
And you can imagine a conversation between that. It's like I'm talking about one thing and he's talking about another thing. But he might be doing the same shit to me, you know?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe he's like,
true,
I don't want to stay.
yeah.
And I just continue talking, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, mutual misunderstandings, man.
Yeah. Like, because I don't come in contact with too many like country Australians. Like, I'm so curious. Do they talk like? I don't want to come off ignorant, but do they still use like, oh crikey, mate?
I thought that was only in the movies.
Do you hear that in real life?
I think it's more of a homage to like Steve-O and
Ah,
one who-
yeah.
kind
Under
of
his-
popularized it, right?
Oh,
And
crikey.
shrimp on the Barbie.
Shrimp on the bob.
That
I've
shit's
never
a
heard
lie.
that, bro.
That's because it doesn't exist.
Nobody says that, right?
Yeah. Apparently it doesn't exist. Shrimp on the Barbie. No Australian says shrimp on the Barbies.
Oh, you know what they say? Like Australians here, they say, "Oh, fuck oath, fucking oath,
Yeah.
fucking oath." Yeah, it's like American, like when they say, "Oh, bet." There was a period where I would use like oath.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you met me already?
No, there was a period in high school, yeah, and I just stopped using it. Cause me and my friend, we were sitting there like reflecting on our lives, cause like
What a way
I
to...
don't know, we felt like this is not really like disassociated from like too Australian culture, and then we're just talking like, no, we can't talk like this, bro.
We gotta be
like
proud
we
of
have to you know, we have to stop using this. His words, not mine. Like, you know, like bogan terms, you know, and then we just
Lingo,
stop. Yeah. So and then we're just like, nah, let's drop it, you know.
And how do you say your nose, dude?
No.
Yo, I mean, your Australian accent is not that thick. I think that's a test to see how Australian you are. How do you say your no? Nar. The more R's and the U's you have, then you're Australian. I think the nor,
Yeah.
nar.
Yeah. I've seen on podcasts online
Yeah.
where every time there's an Australian who was saying like, oh no, oh my god, no. Like in the comments it's just like no. Yeah.
N-A-U-R.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Anything that ends with O is R. It's too vowely, dude.
Yeah.
I can't. They short form words,
Mm.
but they pronounce every vowel.
Ah, they don't.
Nar. It's just no, but nar.
Okay, they don't. You're dragging it
That's a
out, bro. You're like no.
Like
just say no.
portfolio,
Portfolio.
door.
Door.
It's highly different. British, American, and Australian. I think those are the three main English ones, right?
Yeah.
American English.
Mm.
That's probably the simplest English to understand because you're exposed to it and it sounds easy.
Mm.
Then it goes to British. Then Australia. You might not even understand shit, dude.
Like a very thick Australian accent
Mm.
would be the equivalent to UK's or England's, I don't know, like a Liverpool accent or something. Like it's very hard to understand, but like your standard Australian accent is pretty.
But
It's easy
if
to
you're gonna compare all the standard accent, you think Australian accent is I would still say it's the hardest.
I think if you can understand, surely if you can understand British English, then you can understand Australian, right? Because when you went to Japan and you were saying how you met all the Asian Americans, they would think you were like, oh, are you from England? Like,
Oh damn, you got some England. So.
Not England, but I guess Americans know that Aussie accent isn't American, first of all. So the next like closest thing would be the UK, right?
UK, yeah,
Like a British accent.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't say like, oh, are you Australian?
Yeah.
Do you get that or no?
Sometimes I do,
Oh, okay.
but yeah.
I think the more popular ones are probably like US, British, then Australian.
Yeah.
Nobody guesses Australian straight away first.
Unless you have like a little bit more of an obvious accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oi, mate.
might.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy.
And even then,
this
they
guy's
might go like, "Are you
Australian."
from New Zealand or something?" Yeah,
That's
you never win, bro.
yeah. I feel like America is more like the Asians who migrate to America. They're more spread out, right?
It's bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, there's NorCal, SoCal. That's famous like types of Asians, and then within that is their own like communities.
Yeah.
But I feel like honestly, if you grew up here and you were born here, you get pretty westernized. Even like from foods and stuff. From my experience, like when I see some of my friends that were born and raised here, even their taste buds are like pretty western.
Pretty Western.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's how you kind of see.
Yeah. That's true. Actually.
You can judge someone by their taste buds, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
know?
thinking about it now, and I'm like, dude, there is zero chance that you will find an Asian that grew up in the West be like, yeah, I love frogs. You know,
Wait, what?
like yeah, but there,
Frogs.
yeah, frogs. There is a chance that if you speak to an Asian who grew up in China or wherever, that they might be like, yeah, I like frogs. I've eaten frogs
Okay, you know
before."
what? I'll add on to that. I feel like Asians here, the westernized ones, you can tell a difference. Yeah, they like the ethnic foods for sure, like Asian food and stuff. But they will like it, like they like the steak parts. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but they can eat like a sirloin. They can eat the ribeye. They can eat chicken legs. But once you get to like organs, you know, like chicken liver,
Yeah,
intestines and shit, they'll be like, nah, that's fucking disgusting, dude. What?
Yeah.
But that shit's good though.
Yeah, like even
Chicken
yesterday, me and Levi went to chicken feet is one of the like chicken feet is like kind of on the borderline.
Yeah.
Me and Levi we're talking about blood sausages. Yeah, blood sausages. There's like blood is like a huge thing. You know, pig blood in China.
Oh, that's big in the UK too.
Duck blood.
Duck blood. Yeah.
But blood, yeah.
Oh, it's big in the UK.
Yeah, English breakfast has
Oh, dang.
yeah, black pudding is blood.
Dang.
Blood pudding, sorry.
Oh, you do learn something new every day.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I've eaten
Don't say
I've
something.
eaten snakes, bro, when I was younger.
Damn.
Yeah. I've eaten
Is that the wildest shit you've eaten?
Probably.
Okay.
I can't remember if I've eaten frogs before, but like I don't even want to think about that, bro. Maybe I'm like,
Now my neighbor cooked frog before.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's not. I didn't eat it. But right now, if somebody gave you frog, but you eat it,
Nah, fuck that, dude.
There you go.
Fuck that. Yeah.
does that tell your spectrum of like how Asian you are?
Yeah. I'm becoming more like I've definitely became
Westernized?
more westernized. Because when I ate snake when I was younger, bro, I was smashing through it, dude.
Damn, you liked it, huh?
Because I was younger and I can't even remember if I knew what I was eating. I remember just picking it up fresh. It looked like a rib, you know? It looked like chicken ribs or some shit. And I was munching that shit down. I was like, man, this shit is busting right now.
I thought it would be like fish because there's so many like bones and shit. Can you pull up a photo of a snake, maybe a deep fried snake?
No, it was
That's
chopped
what
up.
you-
No. It was like that. It was like that. You see the
Oh,
bottom
shit.
left? Yeah, it was like that.
Okay, that
You know? I thought
That
it was
actually-
chicken, bro.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
If you didn't tell anyone that's snake, that is okay. That's presentable. But if you pull up that shit, dude, that squiggly shit, a full ass snake with the head there, presented deep fried. Yeah, I'm freaking
Yeah, I
out.
can't eat that shit, bro.
Hey, but you should get back to eating it, dude. We have an abundance of snakes here, dude.
Oh, fuck that. But I also find it equally weird in Australia. They're like
Yeah.
eating kangaroo meat, crocodile meat. I'm like, bro, what the
Oh fuck, they eat crocodiles here?
I'm pretty sure, right? They eat crocodiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, crocodile.
Have you guys tried kangaroo meat?
Yeah, I tried kangaroo.
It's so
meat.
lean, bro. So tough.
It was really fucking gamey.
What's gamey?
A term to describe like very meaty, sort of like pungent meat flavor.
Yeah.
Smell.
Super like fucking meaty.
Honestly, that was one of my most exciting adventures by myself. Like when I moved here, my life was boring, dude. I didn't see nobody, but I was like, damn.
Eating kangaroo.
Saw kangaroo meat. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be my diet from now on. Tried it one time and I was like, nah, this ain't it, man.
Yeah. I don't want to piss off any Australians, but the first time I ate kangaroo meat, I fucking vomited, bro.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah. Because it was so the gamey or like
Game,
like
yeah, gamey.
the meat taste. I was like, oh, it's so strong. And then I just like when I was eating it, I just pictured like a kangaroo, you know, and I was like, oh, it's so foreign. And I'm like, this shouldn't be eaten, bro. Like in my mind, right? Because I was
Yeah.
younger, and I was like, oh, nah, fuck that. And I just started getting sick. I just fucking.
Do you think that's how
vomited.
Westerners sort of see our
Of course, bro.
outside food?
Of course.
You know, because there's wild food. Like in Korea, there's the live octopus. You know,
Yeah.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of good though. In Philippines, there's something
egg.
called balut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you're like an open eater?
No.
No?
I've always been a picky eater, so it's hard for me to try different cuisines.
Next time I cook for you dinner or some shit like that, I'm gonna chop some snake up and just feed it to you. And you'd be like, man, this tastes like childhood, man. I'm reminiscing right now. This tastes so good. What is it, dude? Rattlesnake, dude.
That's fucked up.
Rattlesnake.
Fucked
dude.
up, dude.
I'll join you though.
I'm gonna sue your ass, bro.
Can you sue someone?
I don't know. Can you?
Let's say I feed him snake, but he didn't want it. But he's munching on it. He's heavily like munching, and I'm recording him on camera, like enjoying the food. And he's like, yeah. And I say snake, and then you try to sue me, but I put the video on court, and they're like, you don't look like you sad. You enjoying that
It
shit?
doesn't matter, bro. If you chopped up human meat, gave it to me, I'm enjoying it. It doesn't matter. You're still fucking me over, dude.
That's true.
You
You
know?
put it like that, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Dog, bro.
I ain't gonna do that,
Dog, bro.
man. I'm not even gonna touch a snake. But another thing I feel like is different. Malls are more common in Asian countries.
Oh,
Like the mall game, people got to catch up to Asia.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like the shopping
Yeah.
mall. Yeah, here is like each individual shops like outside, outdoors, and it's like scattered and sparse. You don't see that in like Asian countries. It's mainly like boutiques you'll see, but it's mainly usually big shopping malls. They invest like a whole lot of like money. There's so many shopping malls.
Yeah.
Go to China, go to Japan, go to Korea, go to like Malaysia. Their malls are like the main. There's a bunch of different shops in there, but it's like even the design, it's like next level, you know.
I think that's a matter of population density, though. Like, I'm not gonna. You're less
Sydney
like,
and Melbourne have are quite densely populated, even compared to not just China but to like Malaysia.
yeah. Or Malaysia is definitely, because Malaysia is like, it gets hot as fuck, dude. So you gotta go inside, man.
Yeah.
For a pleasant experience, bro.
And there's no such thing as walking in Malaysia.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
you don't walk in the city. The only ones you see walk is tourists.
Tourists.
Even if it's
So
5
hot.
minutes away, you
Yeah.
have to take your car and drive.
Yeah, but Chinese malls are fucking huge.
Chongqing?
Bro. Yeah. Or Beijing, anywhere, dude. Like, they just have such big, like, they're like mini cities. Look up like Global Trade Center.
Yeah, you see the futuristic ass.
It's called New
Design-
Central Global Center. Yeah, this one is like right next to my place in like Chengdu, and bro, they have a theme park inside it.
You see, you don't have that here, dude.
Yeah,
Even in
yeah.
Malaysia, there's one like mall with a theme park, indoor theme park. You know,
it's fucking huge. I think that's one of the biggest buildings in the world.
low key though, I like malls outdoor.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, being in a mall can get a little bit dystopian,
Yeah.
and I think this is like a childhood thing, trauma. But I got left in an IKEA once, and like ever since then, I just felt irky and like large. It's like the opposite of claustrophobic.
Oh, okay.
In like
okay.
big spaces or warehousey place.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to step back in IKEA again.
Oh wow, you were damn.
And by long
traumatized.
time, I mean like only in Richmond IKEA, like
Yeah.
Australia's IKEA.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, fine, I'm a full grown man. Like
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
moved. I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
I can step in IKEA, but I still get a mild feeling. It's chill now. but
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
So after that moment, I never wanted to go to IKEA with like my parents or anything. If they go to IKEA, they know I don't like it.
Dude, IKEA is a fucking maze. They purposely designed it to be a maze, you know?
It's wild.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
tinier you are, the bigger. You know
Oh,
that
yeah.
the warehouse place where they put the big furniture,
Yeah.
where it's just rows and rows of
Rows of-
shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think 5 or some shit, and I lost my mom. I usually hold her hand, and she, I don't know where she went, man. But I was just like, you know, as a kid, when you lose your parent, you have this like jump scare in your heart. You're like, oh shit, and then you start walking around like, and you start panicking as time went by. Yeah, enough time went by to fucking traumatize me,
How long were you lost in IKEA for?
bro.
Like 30
Honestly,
minutes?
could have been 30 seconds, could have been 30 minutes.
Oh,
I
okay,
lost
okay.
track of time.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
My
but-
head was just like,
Yeah.
that's it. My life is over.
That kind of reminds me of like, you know those moments? Like one of the scariest moments when you were a kid is when you're like you're with your parents and you're about to check out. So you're lining up, right? And then your mom or dad goes away. It's like, oh, I'll be right back.
Yes,
I'm just gonna get
I
something."
can't do that, man.
and then it gets to your turn,
Yeah.
and you're just standing there like, oh, I don't know what the fuck to do.
And you
know?
start apologizing to the waitress,
Yeah.
with the cashier, and
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
back to you. Like, no, you can go first.
Yeah, and there's mad people waiting behind you. You're like, what the fuck? When the fuck are they gonna come back, dude?
Honestly, that's
Yeah.
one of the main things that gives you trust issues with your parents. Yeah?
Yeah.
They never come quick. They'll be taking their time.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, mom, I could have got that in like 5 seconds. Where are you right now? You know?
yeah. What did you find different about Melbourne and Canberra?
First of all, for me, I think there was more Asian people. Like I think we've spoken about this before, obviously,
Yeah.
but going to high school and like middle school and things like that, I was also one out of like 2 or 3 Asians in my entire grade. Fuck. So
That must have been scary, dude. Or my, out of place, at least. Did you feel out of place?
I'm not sure, but I think one of the most kind of memorable ones was very similar to Will's situation when he was a kid. My parents packed me like Asian lunchbox back then because and supposedly my mom recalled very well that I came crying home.
Oh, poor kid, man.
Yeah.
This was
Shit.
back when I was, I think, like 10 years old or something. I came crying home, and then apparently the thing is, I don't have memory of this, but she mentioned that said I told her never to pack Asian food again, and
Damn, that's
this is
sad,
a story
man.
that she actually told me when I asked her at one point when I was like, she only packed me sandwiches. It was like prosciutto with like avocado or something with like whole grain bread. And
That was the thing she packed for you, and you came home.
yeah, so that was a common thing that she always packed for me. And there came a point where I asked her, I was like, oh, like, why don't you, why is it always sandwiches? Right?
Yeah.
And then she basically reminded me of this story of what happened. Yeah.
Bro, that reminds me of like
You
I think yeah, it's like memories come flashing back. Like I also had experience of like when I was younger, like I would have fried rice and I would have like certain dishes cooked for me, and then I would be like passively scared to eat them in front of people, just because I was scared that I would get that judgment or whatever, you know? Yeah.
Did you
And-
eat it in toilet something or like
No. I
locker
just
room
I
or
just
some shit?
didn't eat. I just didn't eat it because I was just scared people will like give me that second look or just be weirded out by it, you know?
Did your mom ask you like, oh, well, you didn't eat your lunch?
Yeah. A lot. And then my mom started to do the same thing. Like she'll start packing like Western food, like chips and stuff like that, you know, just random shit like that. Yeah.
Damn, I never faced that because I didn't go to school here. Times have changed, obviously, like for the better.
Yeah.
Do you still get it now?
Nah, not really. Not really. I think Asian culture has become so exposed. Like every Australian, like on their holidays, like when they can like take a work leave, they'll hit up Japan, you know? People
and
want to go to
Korea.
Korea. People want to, you know, like all of these places. And yeah, it's just a little bit more exposed. We talked about this, like even
Yeah.
kimchi, they know what kimchi is. They know what this is. Like Chinese food, they've always known. But just way more exposure. And obviously, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if it's like, if I can say this, but
Yeah.
the target right now is kind of on white people.
That's true. People, why people are catching strays? Dude.
Yeah, they're catching
catching
strays,
strays,
bro.
dude. If
White
they-
people are catching
They
strays.
don't even have to do anything. They just have to exist.
Yeah.
People are giving them shit for existing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like some white people right now, they don't do anything, but they still have a fear in their back of the head, like, fuck, am I doing something wrong right now? You know?
Laugh at the wrong.
So I kind of feel,
yeah. Laugh at the wrong joke. They're
they
like,
gotta beware,
they're like
you know?
tiptoeing. Yeah.
Like every other nationality or country or whatever, you know, you can be joking with your boys and stuff like that, and you laugh. I feel like for them, it's like they gotta see everyone laugh first, then they join in the laugh, but they can't be the first to laugh.
Oh, they can't. Yeah.
You know, not according to my rules, but like I think that's what goes through your head. Beauty standards, I feel like in Asia is more hardcore.
It's more hardcore. Yeah.
Plastic surgery, a cosmetic scene is so heavily like
Yeah.
it's so big in Asian countries because of the super duper strict like beauty standards. And Asian people don't give a fuck, man. They'll say it as it is, kind of thing, to you, you know.
Yeah, they will.
So I kind of feel bad for, because I've heard stories, like multiple stories, like as kids, you know, they're getting like pressured to look a certain way or dress a certain way, or I even saw this on TikTok too. Like this one Korean TikToker, she called out her mom, dude, because her mom posted a photo of her with the mom, but edited her photo, made her arms slimmer, made her like paler, whiter, nose narrow and stuff. And she was like pissed off because she was like, yo, that's like basically calling me ugly, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like there's a higher pressure.
I feel like in Asia there's a stricter code of everything, bro. Academics, looks, like fucking, you know.
I mean, even kindergartens here, it's like a big thing right now is like play-based learning. There's no such thing as play-based learning like Asia, or at least when we were growing up. Like your tutors, and even back home, the way you learn is your mom sits beside you, or one of your parents sits beside you, and you look at a sheet of like timetable or math or something like that. If you don't get it, they don't explain it. They say it louder and louder and louder and louder, you know? And you be under pressure and you just be writing like, I don't know the answer, you know? And you feel the pressure. That doesn't happen here.
That's my trauma, bro.
That
Like
is.
when I was fucking younger, just fucking. I would get so nervous, bro. Especially
Snot
when
coming
doing
out your
homework.
nose and shit.
Yeah,
crying.
yeah. Like I would be so nervous because my dad wouldn't tell me the answer. He'll be like, "You're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're not." Because obviously I'm distracted. I don't want to
They
be there.
press you, dude.
Yeah. I get fucking nervous. Like shit. I don't know how to do this, but I'm scared to ask because I don't want to
Yeah,
seem dumb. And then, like,
It's the Asian style learning, man. Pressure,
Pressure,
pressure.
bro.
Dude. I think that's like the Asian motto of academics is pressure. Dude.
yeah. But it's changing. It's changing
It's
in
changing.
Asia. It's like the
I mean, I'm pretty sure electricians, plumbers, any sort of trade job here
Mm.
makes more money than like a first year med school, like a doctor,
really.
a first year like resident or a first year lawyer out of straight out. I'm pretty sure
Are you
like
talking about apprentice tradie?
I don't know. I just search up the median pay for tradies salary.
Mining. Mining is like fucking.
Yeah, they have something called FIFO here,
Mm.
fly in, fly out jobs,
Mm.
and those motherfuckers be banking there.
What about wait? Dude, what about meds? Dude, they don't make that much money. First year meds.
No,
student?
I'm pretty sure like residents don't make that much money.
What?
Med school students, like when they're
What?
fresh out, they don't make too much money. Like nurses will make more than them, but like the ability for their income to grow, that's like the difference. Like, and I saw a TikTok where they'll go like they'll give a tour of these FIFO places, fly in, fly out. So you fly into the work site, and there's like stay for them, like place to stay, accommodation.
Damn. Okay.
Dude, it's luxurious, dude.
Yeah.
It's luxurious. It looks better than my apartment, you know?
Damn.
It's like a studio. You have your own like dishwasher.
Yeah.
You have your own like laundry set.
Yeah.
Their kitchen, their like food, it's like high end, dude. They got prawns, they got lobster, they got like
Damn.
because these
Damn.
industry are making so much money, dude.
Yeah.
That they're just like, yo, come down with us, you know?
Damn.
It's crazy. Also, one more thing I want to add. Australia, I think one of the biggest difference, I think it sums it up basically, of Western and Eastern culture, how liberal this place is there. You dress however you want, you act however you want, you
Oh
do,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not too conformed.
Oh, that's true. Hey, compared to Asia, as a
Yeah.
country of immigrants in Australia, they definitely are more open-minded to like other just cultures and just like individual expression.
Yeah.
I think even white people here, they're like, I'm Italian, half Portuguese. You know, I'm half Turkish, half Croatian.
Yeah, that's why our coffee is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it here, man. Australia has the best coffee. Melbourne has
yeah.
the best coffee in the world.
Really?
In the world, dude.
Dang. Okay.
Nothing compares to Melbourne coffee.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. Like Melbourne's cafe game
Mm.
is top notch, I would say.
Mm. Melbourne people love their croissants. They love their pastries.
They love the but we gotta give props to like the French for their croissants.
Yeah,
probably is
yeah.
better. But in terms of fusion, I think Melbourne does it. They're so into like fusing shit.
Yeah, they are.
Like you were saying one time,
Mm.
your girlfriend went to Paris and they have the plain croissants.
Mm.
And if you ask for like some like flavored, stuffed croissants like with cream and different types of like matcha cream or whatever,
Yeah.
they'd be like, "What?
What is this?
Yeah.
Putain, what is this?
Get tell we
Is
don't
this-
have it."
this-
They give you
Yeah,
mad
yeah.
attitude if you
Yeah,
dare
yeah.
even ask the question.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a disgrace to the food.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm a sucker for fusion, man.
Almond croissant? No. Yeah, because she was like, she went to France, like going to France and asking for an ice long black. They're like, what is this? What's ice long black?
And I can imagine they look up and down,
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what are
yeah.
you talking
She's
about
like,
right now?
We have coffee,
The rules are so like you don't have. I think you don't have cappuccinos past 11 a.m.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. They have like timings for in Italy. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, they have timings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just don't break rules
In Italy?
in Italy. But yeah, I'm gonna say Melbourne has the best cafe game
Dang.
on the planet.
Okay.
Bold statement, but trust me,
Yeah, okay.
Melbourne has the best coffee game.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Japan is good for their coffee too, right? Which country has the best coffee? But I know what you mean. Melbourne coffee is good.
Okay.
Melbourne coffee is good.
Like these are like sources of the coffee. Like Melbourne,
Best
obviously,
cafe,
like
type in cafes.
yeah, they're the best coffee beans.
coffee beans, yeah. Melbourne.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Sydney
come
and
on now.
Melbourne have the most vibrant independent coffee scene.
Yeah.
It's found on r/travel.
Come on now.
Okay, you
Come
are right
on.
on this one, bruh.
But you know why?
Why?
There's a lot of Italian migrants here,
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot.
and they kind of brought in the whole like coffee.
culture. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was like Starbucks before and shit. Starbucks failed here, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a big like case studies. Whoever's watching and
Yeah.
studies like marketing or economics or whatever,
Yeah.
they always use Starbucks as like case study in Australia.
Yeah,
how they
yeah.
failed and they had to close like what 120 stores or 80 stores.
Something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone's heard of that story, you know. You bring it up, it's
Yeah.
like yeah. Starbucks failed here.
You
Yeah.
just couldn't compete, bro.
Hey, but Starbucks, if you want to sponsor us, we still like your coffee.
Yeah.
It's chill.
Yeah.
I just
does.
want to ask, what's one thing that you guys think that you can't let go of in your Asian kind of side of you?
My Asian side of me.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Whether it's like the food or how you speak when you're with your family. Sometimes people speak in like their Asian kind of cultural way.
Yeah,
For
probably
example,
that one.
Like
I
that
can't
one.
let go of like
honorifics.
Yeah, honorifics, like speaking to family, speaking to elders. I remember. This-
Uncle and auntie.
Yeah, uncle and auntie. Yeah.
You don't say that in Australia. You don't say that in any Western country. You don't call a non-relative uncle or auntie. It's weird as hell. But like in any Asian country, you call anyone older than you uncle or an auntie, right? But in Australia and US and UK, unless you're an aunt or your uncle,
Yeah.
and even that too, they call like first name basis. That is one of the hardest things to like flip your mind over here.
Yeah.
If you're from an Asian
I still
country.
can't do that. Like even if I cannot. I remember this one time, like I was chilling with my friend was coming over for a sleepover, and he was like, oh bro, what's your dad's name? And I was like,
Oh, shit.
what's your mom's name?
Yeah.
Jenny. And she's like, I'm Jenny. And I was like,
Yeah, you'd be
"Whoa,
like, oh my
dude,
god,
dude, what the fuck, man? You don't do that shit.
chill, dude, that's forbidden,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
And take off your
I
shoes.
was like, you
man.
rude as fuck. Yeah, take off your shoes, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, that's like that's pure disrespect, dude.
Yeah, to me, I was like, oh my god, you disrespecting my mom
And
right
you
now.
fear for him, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
don't do that, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
ruin my reputation. My parents gonna whoop me for being friends with you, bro. Yeah.
Like bad influence, man.
Yeah. It's like a
sorry.
huge cultural difference. And I still can't do that. Like even now,
Mister.
I have to say like, oh, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
You know? I just can't I just can't
If like unnamed, it goes like sir and ma'am. But it feels weird. Even when they say, oh nah, you don't have to call me that. Call me Tom or call me Celine. You'll be like,
oh yeah.
Auntie Celine. She's like, oh, you're
Yeah.
kind of fucking weird for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it really affects like the social dynamics when you're talking,
Mm.
especially like, you know, English speaking countries. Like it's a very even plane. Like age is never really the biggest factor. Whereas in Asian countries, like age is normally the pretense that sets like
Yeah.
everything, like the types of things you can say to this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your tone of voice.
Like the discourse of it.
Yeah.
Like even in Korea, I guess even if it's like a 2-year age gap or like a 1-year age gap, you have to speak different, right? And you have to like I've seen it in like K-dramas where like I'll see it in the subtitles like you can drop the honorifics. I'm like, wait, what? You know? You have to like say it like, okay, we can talk as friends, you know?
Yeah.
Establish that. But here with like what 10 years age difference or like 20 years, you're still talking like boys kind of thing, you know? Yeah, it's more top down age sort of
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And honorific is probably like a big thing. Even in customer service. Like I'm sure here to be chill and give good customer service, you can drop in like a hey bro or like a whatever.
You can converse.
You can converse a bit more casual, but even in China, dude, you will not see like a customer service man would be like, yo, hey bro, you know?
It's efficient, dude. They come up with their notepad or their iPad or some shit. Take your order and they're out. Matter of fact, they didn't even take your order. You just put it on the screen. There's no relationship between you and and the waiter or any server. Here they talk to you, they ask you about shit that's not even part of the restaurant. Sometimes I feel weird. I feel it's like, oh shit, I don't feel like having a conversation with them. But
That's part of
they
the
get
joke,
involved.
I think.
Yeah, it's part of the
Yeah.
culture, you know.
I mean, you're kind of like becoming an Asian Australian, dude.
Getting to that stage, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah. But you're working on it, bro.
Becoming more Australian.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Pe-
trying to stay here.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
trying to
becoming
stay
more
here.
Australian, bro.
Yeah, but culturally, I don't think I've ever
Permanent
tried to be Australian.
Resident, bro.
You're right.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
migration office, you watching this? I'm all for Australia, man. Sign me up.
How would you scale yourself?
How Australian am I?
Yeah.
I would be like, okay, how Australian am I? I would give it like a 3. How Western am I? I would give it like a honestly like a 6.
You said you use will as like a kind of gauge earlier, right?
Yeah,
How would you gauge will on the Australia scale?
I'll say like maybe. I can't even say you're 7 actually. You kind of started off as like an 8, but now you're kind of like. I would say like a 6.5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of how Western you are, I think we're the same. But you've just been in Australia longer, so how Australian you are, you know the lingo, you know the slang, you know how it is. Even you know, you guys have been here. I didn't have my schooling years here. You guys had your schooling years here. You guys had that unique experiences and a perspective of Australia, and you learned certain things that I didn't pick up. You know, so yeah, I'm like a 3 in Australia. For migration ages, I'm like a 9. Yeah, you're watching this. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. That's it for this week's episode. Let us know what your experiences are like in your country and how it differs with Australia. Yeah.
If y'all are some Asians like living in Western countries, let us know how that is.
Yeah.
Good experiences, bad experiences.
Yeah.
Let us know where do you think Levi is from.
Oh, yeah.
You guys heard him talk a couple times here and there in this episode.
Yeah.
I think you guys, closest answer gets a shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, I was gonna see some cash, but we don't have that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But yeah, that's it for this week's episode. If you made it to the end, we know you're a roomie. We know you went all the way from the beginning to the end of this week's episode, and we appreciate you for that. And if you're not, welcome to the Roomie Gang. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Rate the podcast if you're on Spotify. And
links are all in the bio.
yeah, if you want to follow us on Instagram and stuff. But yeah, that's it for this week. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you guys.